Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and tomorrow we have FOMC, so this big day coming on, and market is in a limbo. So we're good morning, Josh. Yes, so let's see what's going on. Pre-market right now, 5 to 1 hour, everything is downward. Little bit small red, so we'll see what happens. If we do break the low of yesterday, we can go lower. Um, Direction on the daily is MACD is curved down big time, so it's all up to Powell. If Powell comes, most likely everybody expect no rate hike this time, but it's all about the language that he's gonna talk. If he's gonna say no bigger rate is gonna bigger rate rise is gonna come, or if he's gonna say no pause. I mean, it's all a little bit up to what he's saying, the language and market how interpreted. So direction on weekly MACD is downward until we don't have a light blue bar. There is no chance for getting crazy up. And MACD is curved down. Even SPY and QQ, their daily MACD is already dead cross. So those are all negative signs there. But it's September, so we'll see. I mean, maybe end of September something gets interesting. So NQ same thing. Weakest future right now. I mean, it's not too much red, but it is red. So it's all about breaking down the low of yesterday. If it goes lower than that, market can go lower. Direction on the 5 to 1 hour is downward. 1 hour, 4 hour is we are still red bar, and then right now 1 hour is dead crossing. So that's a very negative sign. If we do break the low of yesterday, then more flush down ahead. And NQ, as you notice here, the daily MACD is on the edge right now, is getting close to have a dead cross. So if that confirms, there's possibility maybe some more sell off tomorrow and today and tomorrow. So yeah, so let's see what else. DXY, yeah, futures keeps going lower. DXY on the other side, daily MACD is about to dead cross. It's a little bit weakening, little bit, not too much, since 2 3 days ago. But right now it's recovering pre-market, and this recovery is causing a little bit redness in the market. TNX, no sign of crazy pullback there, and we got daily golden cross already. Weekly we got, yeah, last week and this week we got some dark blue bar, but again, it's best is to wait until we get a dead cross on the weekly. Until it's not confirmed dead cross, and don't expect TNX to go down too much. And going in, and another thing is we are going into FOMC with a high TNX, and that is very bad. I mean, I doubt Powell is gonna come and be, have a bullish tone. So we'll see. Wix 2% higher. Pay attention to the levels. Every Wix is very interesting. Wix is the best guide for the market. Whenever you see it flies up, that means market is on the rapid downfall. When you see it accelerating down, that means market is gonna squeeze up and is gonna run up. So right now you can see it's starting accelerating here at 8:15, 8:30. It start accelerating up and market is pulling back. So key level to watch is 1479. If it passes that one, we're looking at 1526, 1586 next. Goes below 1373, market can get positive and go squeezy up. Pre-market right now 5 to 30 is upward, and 1 hour we get yellow bar. And pay attention that the week's daily MACD is on the getting close to have a golden cross. If you remember here that we got a golden cross, so to do where 626. So we got a golden cross here. I was upward until it went up all the way here and got a good dead cross. End of the August, middle of August. So it's pay attention to weeks very carefully, because if the daily MACD golden cross on weeks, and it can get very ugly. Um, SPX, it's all about 44.22. That's a major key level you want to watch. If market breaks 44.22.19 today or tomorrow FOMC or anytime this week, then we're gonna go on the downfall. Right now SPX already daily MACD is dead cross, weekly is downward, and the 4 hour is downward. So SPX, that's a key level to watch. If 44.22 passes, 4400 for sure is gonna come, and then a lower level. But we'll see. I mean, if it's gonna bounce or not, it's all again up to Powell. BTC daily MACD is upward, and the weekly is statistic fast. I like it that it's coming up, but yesterday I didn't like the yesterday pullback. That was a big fast pullback, but it did some recovery today. But in general, the trend is coming up. And BTC, as far as I know, my historic memory reminds me, end of the year usually gets really interesting. People get more into crypto end of the year. So yeah, keep that in mind. Apple was hot yesterday and was bullish pre-market, and then as soon as it opened, it jumps, got to close to 180. It gave a pullback, and always pay attention when you get a pullback. Once you see a 5 minutes MACD golden cross again, it can go and retest the high of the day, and it sure did. So that's one lesson to always keep in mind. Anytime you see a name that is bullish pre-market and it jumps at open but it pulls back, that's a gift. That's a gift to get in again to run up to the high of the day, retest the high of the day, or even higher. So anyhow, pre-market right now, 5 to 1 hour is downward, 4 hour is still bullish, but daily, weekly, no sign of bullishness yet. MACD is a little bit curved up on daily, but Apple is just right now. I doubt it goes above 180. Needs something very bullish to break 180 strong. But for now, it's just gonna be probably up and down between 175.82 and 179.51. It's gonna be up and down between them. But just keep in mind. Apple was strong yesterday, so it does have the potential today if it goes down. If you see 5 minutes and 15 minutes MACD golden cross, it can run up again. So this is in a category of strong names right now. Amazon is in a downtrend for now. 139.48 as a key level to watch. If it can hold that one, we're looking at 137.45, 136.19. 4 hours, still we don't have a yellow bar. Pre-market right now, 5 to 30 minutes, we all downward, and 1 hour we're getting a red bar. So keep an eye on 139.48. If it goes below that, we can go retest lower level. Need to get above 141.52, and 4 hours shows a yellow bar. Then we can talk about bottoming there. Nvidia, another is interesting name yesterday. That's something to always pay attention. So I was expecting touchdown 417, and it opened, it dumped very quick, and it bounced back. So when you see something like this happen, you gotta get in very fast. So as soon as market opened, it dumped very quick and it jumped back up. In the first 5-10 minutes, you see 15-30 minutes MACD golden cross. Once that happens, it was just a non-stop fly up to next level 432 and 441 major level. But anyhow, pre-market right now. 5 to 30 all dead cross and downward, so most likely it's going to be up and down between 432, 436 and 441. Breaks 432, it can go retest the lower level of yesterday, 422, 417, but 441.76, that's a key level to watch if it can break it today. And pre-market high is 443.35. If it breaks that one, then it can go for a fly up. I like that the 4 hour MACD is golden crossing, but keep in mind that the daily, weekly is downward. So Nvidia in general, and again, another thing is, 417 was a key level last few months. Every time it came down to it, it did get a bounce up. So that's why it bounced up 417. So most likely will hold up, but we'll see what it does. Baba, just dead for now. It was interesting that it got a nice jump up yesterday, but no continuation today. It dumped, it opened gap down, but then it recovered. So keep an eye on that one. 4 hours golden cross, so it's showing some sign of bottoming, but daily, weekly is very, very bearish there. BDU, same thing. I mean, we don't have this even 4 hour MACD golden cross or yellow bar yet there. And daily, weekly is downward, so 133, if it can hold it, 131.72 is the next major level. Below that, next major level is 127.83. Netflix 4 hour MACD is golden crossing right now, but there is no sign of recovering crazy. Daily MACD is still downward. Premiums calls out of the money is just getting killed every day. It did try to jump up a little bit at open today, yesterday, but then again it faded. So we have to see one good day, one good green day, then we can talk about maybe a solid bottom. But 392.23, that's a key level to watch if you can hold it. 390 mental level, and 388.64 as the next level. But I really love the 4 hour golden cross. So we'll see. Need to pass 398.03 and 403.84 for a reversal up. Meta. Its Meta is just in love with 300.8. It goes above or below, it comes back to it. Direction of 4 hours downward. Daily MACD is wide open still, and the weekly is downward. Pre-market right now 5 to 30 all downward, so it's just about 300. I mean 308.8. If it breaks, it can go retest to 95.76 to 92. But again, Meta, a lot of times at open it jumps up, then it fades, then it jumps up again. So this name is holding up for now. Tesla, I was in love with 272, but yesterday let it go. And I was expecting maybe midday, does a recovery go up, even the 15 MACD Golden Cross, but it was even hard to pass 270. So it seems like it's going away from it. So 4 hours downward, and daily TTM we're getting a dark blue bar. So those are a little bit negative signs. So 264.74 if you can hold it, 260.28, 260.41. It seems like Tesla it will have some big red day this week, and if it can hold 260.41, we're looking at 256.54. That's the next major level. Tesla 4 hour is very bearish, and there is no sign of bullishness on 4 hour yet. So that's just keep in mind. Microsoft. Was interesting yesterday too. It did got a nice run up into the it touchdown to it almost touched down 326.17, but it had a nice run up into the close. But market is weak right now, is pulling back. 4 hour is still very bearish, no yellow sign there on the TTM. So 326.17 again, that's the key level to watch. If it can hold it, we're looking at 324, 322, 320.94. But again, that 326 was a very very critical level in the past and yesterday, also yesterday that it bounced back off of it. So that's you want to watch. If it bounces off, we can go back to 327, 329, 331. Google was on the other side. It was very very strong yesterday. It made even a new high, and then it stayed strong kind of. But right now market is bearish. So 4 hour got a golden cross, but now it's dead crossing. So it shows the market weakness. And if you look here at daily, we got the first dark blue bar. So maybe it's time for Google to join the pullback too. It's opening below 137.92, so next support levels are 136.48, 135.59. If you can hold these two, then it can go for a bigger drop. Need to get over 139.36 for go a monster run up, but right now market is too weak to go have a monster fly up. AMD, again, this one weekly and daily is very very bearish. Yesterday it did some recovery like 3 points higher, but it couldn't break 103. And right now is open, two key levels to watch for today is 101.80, 101.66, 103.2. So if it breaks either one, then it can go for a bigger run up. 103 breaks, 105.69, 108.18 is the next target. If it goes below 100 and breaks yesterday low 99.45, then it can go retest 70 97.51. Boeing, the downtrend is continuing. Yesterday, even the 4 hour dead cross, but not too strong to go crazy lower. So 205.2, if it can hold it, we're looking at 203.11 and 200 mental level. Direction on the weekly and daily is very, very bearish downward. So the trend is down on Boeing. I mean, do not play calls on there for yet. SPY, it's all about again going back inside this range 442 and 440, 443.03, 443.71. So if it breaks either one, it can make a bigger move. If it goes to lay below 442.03 and close below it, we can expect 439.9, 437.77, 436.45 to come before FOMC. It seems like a lot of people are cashing out before FOMC. I mean, maybe they know what's gonna happen. Again, 443.71. If you see 5 minutes MACD golden cross at open, jumps above it, 15 follows, it can run up to the higher level again. I don't like that the one when you see 4 hours downward. I like it that they got a yellow bar, but when you see 4 hours still MACD is downward and the 1 hour is dead crossing, that is a very negative sign. That's a bearish sign, and it's all about breaking the low of yesterday. If it does break 442.03, the bigger drop ahead. Anyway, enough of SPY. QQQ, it's all about 367. That's a key level to watch. 367.54. If it does break that one, we're looking for 359.97, 355.3. But for now, it's just up and down between these two levels. Yesterday high was 371.86 almost. So if it breaks that one, it can get interesting. 1 hour again, there is dead crossing, and the daily MACD is dead cross yesterday confirmed. So there is a lot of bearish signs. Um, What else you got? LLY yesterday. It dumped at the open, then it did some up and down during the day, and then it was a weak close. So 567. If it close below, if it goes below that one, next level is 564, 560, and 555. The reason it's a little pulling back is the MACD dead cross 2 days ago. So that is still on the downturn. On the 4 hour, we got red bars. What else we got here? MS and GS. Keep an eye on that one. Is holding up strong after this massive run up. So once market bottoms and shows some sign of a strength, these two names do have the potential to more additional run up because they're very bullish on daily. What else? mRNA, big pullback yesterday. So 103.46. If it misses that one, we're looking at 101.57, 100.4. Disney's gapping down. I don't know if I missed any news or something while I was doing this video. But yeah, 83.35. If you can hold it, can go back to the low 80s. What else? SMCI actually is interesting. It's gapping up 5 points higher. 251.72. If it passes that one, we're looking at 256 to 62.14. That's the next levels. Pre-market right now 5 and 15 is already showing some weaknesses. So 248.5. If you can hold it, you can lose all the gap ups and go lower. But if you see it opens and jumps and 5 minutes MACD golden cross past 251, it can go crazy up. This name is just too volatile and makes a big move, and the premiums are very expensive. What else you got here? LMT and NOC is very interesting. They are on the run. Daily MACD is curved up, and this one is golden cross. So 441.08 right now is already passing through it. If it passes, it can go to 450. But these names are very illiquid. They're not too much liquid. What else? That's pretty much it. FTX has an earning this week, so that's gonna be on the watch. SQ gapping down on the CEO news. So 49.11 if you can hold it, we're looking at 47.82, 46.21. INTC has an event today, so keep an eye on that one. It could affect all the semis. If it passes 40, gonna get interesting. That's pretty much it. Yes, Josh, market is a little bit hard. September, that's how it is. That's how it was 20, that's how it was 21, 22, and 23 is no exception. So we'll see. Just 2 more weeks to go. When September is finished, it's gonna get very interesting. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please like and share the video, subscribe. That's the least you can do for me. If you like, you can join Side Option Service, or if you want levels, chartweiser.com, and have a lovely day. Thanks for tuning in.